Arknights.
Arknights. Let's go for some Arknights today. Hoo-hoo! How's it going, Arch? My cat behind me. Say, hey, what's up to the homie? What's up? Yo, Heike, he's watching passionately too. Yo, you got his eyes opened up. Yo, first what's up popped up? His eyes. Hello, people. Seku-Senpai here, aka Dr. Seku, aka the Afro Doctor, aka the Immaculate Doctor. I haven't said that in a while, aka me. Today we'll be going over my Arknights profile. Recently, I achieved level 100. I am now a level 100 Doctor. It's been a while, but hey, here we are, about to start chapter 13, which I've been procrastinating on for the past week now. But hey, what's this? When it glows blue, does that mean I got everyone in that faction? I got 70% of the operators in the game. That's pretty cool. I have 100 outfits too. But yeah, here I am. I just want to go over my profile, give you all some updates on it. Also, it's kind of nice to always like make a video like this to archive, where my profile was at this point in time. First of all, let's go over my base. Base looking nice. I don't think I changed it much since the last time I was here doing something. Give this to you. You get that, and who wants this? Hasdi, you get this. But nothing to really say about my base. Base is kind of the same how it was last time. Tell me my dormitories though. I think they're the same too. I think the only thing I added was this Emporio photo. Hey, what's up, Susan Mom? Hey, stylish. Got my plaque wall. I gotta make another plaque wall on my base since I have more plaques now. Oh my gosh, I didn't know that thing made a sound. Hey, Elegant, what's up, Lapland? Down here, I don't really care much about the bottom floor since I don't really get to use this one too much. Just got Lynn over here chilling by herself. Let's talk about my operators. Overall, let's go through this quickly because I have a lot of operators actually. I didn't realize I had that many operators in Arknights. It's crazy too because when you go through like all the operators in Arknights, I feel like in the end of the day, you only end up using a select. Well, I don't say you don't end up using all of them, but I think that's one thing I always like to do when I play. I always tend to like to use a variety of rarity ops. I feel like nowadays I tend to use some more of my higher ops since it's gotten more difficult in the game, but I still like to throw in some other people here and there if I'm able to. Going through them class wise. Vanguards. Not much to really say about my Vanguards. I'm really comfortable with all of them. Recently I got Bagpipe and likewise Surfer from the last event, or the event before last actually, the Blaze Altar event got Surfer. I was going to level her up, but then I also have Cantabile, who I've invested a lot in. One thing about Surfer too is I also want to understand that steal skill. Myrtle DP machine right there. Cantabile quickly throwing. I use Vulpes Foglia or Suzumam a bit more. Also have Siege. I was actually going to E2 Siege, but then that's when I got Suzumam and I was like,
I'll be your mommy.
Who do you think I'm gonna eat to first? Because I like the way she operates, because it kind of goes on with how I like to play. Courier, Scavenger, they're cool to use as 4 stars. Reed I throw in here and there. I've been wanting to use Fang the Fire Sharpened a bit more. Maybe I play around with Surfer a bit more. I mean, I mainly have Cantabile. I feel like there's like so many operators in Arknights, especially as you progress the game. I remember someone was talking about this in a video a while back. You find yourself starting off, you got your 3 stars, or you got your 2 stars, I should say. You got your 2 stars. Then eventually you get your 3 stars, then you get some 4 stars, then you get your 5 stars, and you get 6 stars. And it's like you get operators that do the same thing but better. More skills and stuff and talents that are really useful. So I think to just focus on one operator is kind of tough, or even just to focus on leveling up one person is kind of tough when you want to give, like, I don't know, I always like to try and give everyone a spotlight here and there, but if I plan on using them. Moving on to my guards, I'm pretty content with most of my guards. As we scroll down, let's see, I have the people that I recently got, but some of the ones I do have, we got La Pluma. I think she's the only she's like the one operator I have that's maxed out level-wise, skill-wise, and also module-wise, but that's like using La Pluma. Pepe fan lately. I've been using Pepe a lot more lately. I'm looking forward to when your skin comes out. We got Executor, FedEx, Viviana. I got her not too long ago. I've been recently leveling her up. Because I was like, dang, I don't have too many Arts fighters. I have Viviana and I have Estesia. I have Surtur. I mean, Surtur is just busted. And Telesia, Silver Ash, I got Silver Ash when? I know I haven't had him that long. I know I got him sometime during the summer. There's just so many operators in Arknights, man. It's like every time I want to use one person, I start doing something with one person, I forget. Oh snap, there's no, you're not allowed back in my room. But yeah, as I was saying, it's like you want to level up one person, the next minute you know, it's someone else you were like, oh man, I forgot I wanted to do this with that person. Play around with you a bit more, because I know your third skill is really busted, is really useful for a lot of scenarios.
Some bird and beast won't drag themselves to work until they're weak.
I like your English voice. We're keeping it like that. Keep the accent going. I really use instructor types too much when I think about this. I have you. I got Swire a while ago, but I haven't really gotten a chance to. Well, I've been kind of. Well, like I said, if I'm going to level up someone, I want to use them. Otherwise, it's just like I level them up and I don't use them. All that's a waste of resources, if that makes sense. I do want to level up some of these other fighters though, because I have a lot of fighter types, but I don't really use them as much. Defenders, I'm pretty content with my defenders for the most part. I like it. It's funny because I got Filet the same time I got you. Started leveling up, then you showed along. I was like, who do you think I'm going to level up first? Who do you think I'm going to use more? Other than that, you know, I do plan on leveling them up a bit more. I've been liking to use Underflow a lot. Fire Whistle. Fire Whistle was like my 5-star carry in the beginning of the game. To this day, I always like Fire Whistle. Jess is cool. Leveling up Kura, you know, solid defenders. Mudrock, of course. Going down the line. Shalom? I guess he's more so useful for IS. I gotta level him up for mainly IS, I guess. Baseline, I don't think I'm ever going to use you baseline. I have like other people I could use that do the same thing that you do, but Bison. Yeah, I'm not sure about him. When it comes to my snipers, I think all my snipers, yeah, majority of my snipers, other than my guard, I think snipers I invest a lot in. Like almost all my snipers are leveled up to a good extent. Bridget, hey, I recently got Bridget. I do want to invest more in you. I need these. I need farm for these things. Other than that, though, I guess when it comes to my snipers, I definitely want to use Andriana a bit more. I got Andriana at the same time I got Ambrielle, and I ended up investing more in Ambrielle because of her global attack, which I think is cool. I definitely want to play a bit more of my heavy shooter types. Y'all let me know, what's the best situation to using heavy shooters? Does it say anything on the wiki for that? Let me check this out. Okay, I'm reading some of the tips on the wiki. Basically what it says over here on the wiki. Heavy shooter snipers, operators with AoE damage are recommended to help defeating weaker enemies so that heavy shooter snipers can focus on damaging dangerous foes. You definitely want to use them a bit more because I have Melantine, I also have Province. I also have some of my spread shooters who I don't really use too much. Vermeil, I've had you for a while, but I just don't use you when I think about it. I have other snipers that do the same thing. We got this NPC freaking insider. Get off my screen, dude. Hayaki, your skin is better than your main outfit, man. Going over to my casters, literally almost all my casters, kind of like my snipers, are kind of leveled up for the most part. Golden Glow, I'll eat to Golden Glow eventually. It's not a priority right now for me. Huluyuk, she's kind of cool to use. I haven't used her as much. She applies weightless. Okay, that's kind of cool. That's actually really useful. Does this activate if she attacks them or if they're just within range? See, that's the thing though. It's like you read up on one thing with one operator, like, man, I want to level them up. Then it's just like, man, I want to do this with other operators. I feel like I got a lot of them from reading some stories recently. Some of the in the archive page, archive section. Y'all know what I'm talking about. I got Lynn not too long ago in the store, if I'm not mistaken, right? Okay, moving over to my medics. Not much else to say about medics. I got Cal. I forget when I got Cal. It wasn't too long ago I had Cal. I got her sometime during the summer. Definitely want to level you up, especially for the episode I'm about to go into for Arknights. Well, it'd be kind of cool to use you a bit more. Mainly for your monster skill, but other than that, I'll get to it when I get to it. I'm in no rush, really. I'll level up...
11 minutes later.
I forget what I was talking about, but... medics. When it comes to my supporters, well, enough said with who my favorite supporter is. Suzerain, I do want to E2 another supporter soon, though. But to have all my classes, one thing I was making a goal was to have at least 2 of each class E2'd, and I haven't done that yet for any of my supporters. Virtuos have been mainly carrying the supporter side of things, so definitely want to level up Suzerain, especially since I know she also has a healing skill. Angelina as well, I want to level both of y'all up. Mayor, I want to play around with, likewise Deep Color. I might E2 Deep Color soon, though, because I know with her second skill, she drops out more tentacles, or summons more tentacles, which is that's really useful. Her 3 tentacles are useful, but getting 4? Hey, I'll take that. The Hexer types are kind of Hexer types. I don't much to really say about them. Likewise, the Bards. I'm always trying to think of what's like the best scenarios to use a Bard in. I've had Heidi for a hot minute. Likewise, I recently got Sora, and I'm just like, Within an attack range or puts to sleep. Oh! So she sleeps them. In this case, she attacks them. Okay. Maybe I look up more stuff. Likewise, oh no, you're an Abjurer type. Wait, so there's Abjurers, there's Hexers. I always mix up Abjurer and Hexer. Because they could also heal, that's what it is. Sandrecker, no, I'm not going to level you up at all, man. You're trash. Psych. I mean, I don't want to say trash, that's a little mean, but I've been wanting to invest more in Stainless, ever since using them a bit more here and there. I don't know, let me know what your thoughts are on that. I'm always curious, like, how are y'all with resources? We're losing playing a while. I'm assuming you don't have to worry as much with resources, but I could be completely wrong on that. I mean, there's always new operators showing up and stuff, so. Are there any operators that you just don't level up because you know that you're not going to use them? Let me know. I'm always curious about that too. Going over to my specialists. I feel like my specialist is like a mixed batch. I have no idea about my specialists, y'all. When it comes to the Doll Keeper types, because I have a few of them. Doll Keeper. Verdansk, also a Doll Keeper. I have Bennett, who's also a Doll Keeper. I'm not really too sure about my Doll Keepers. I actually want to level up Kafka soon. But her sleep skill is really cool. Now, what I was really say about my specialists, I'm kind of comfortable with most of them. I want to level you up because you're my first Trap Master I actually have. So getting to use you a bit more would be really cool. And yeah, that's all I can really say about my operators. So many operators, somebody I want to play around with, somebody I don't get to play around with, somebody I want to level up, somebody I don't ever get to level up. Some of them I gotta like write some stuff down or make like a list. Is there stuff like you do like that on Crewster? I do have a Crewster account. I remember on Discord they were talking about that. And I remind myself now to share that over on my Discord. But I think, is there like a thing where you can like make like a list of some operators you want to like level up or some skills you want to focus on? So I can just at least remember some stuff. Like, golly, look how many operators there are. You told me, and you telling me that, oh snap, you didn't do this for that person? Of course I didn't. I did something else for someone else. Look how many operators there are. Golly! In terms of story-wise, about to start chapter 13. I do like the terminal update over here. This is just great. Good way to update some stuff. Easier to follow along with some stuff. Also, time-wise for things, year 1 through 5. I love that. I do like that they also added in the different music themes in the background, different OSTs that play for each section. Because they didn't do that before on the main stories. They did that on the side stories, but not the main story side of things, if I recollect. In terms of Annihilations, I've done literally all Annihilations, I think. I think all of them have been cleared up. I've done a lot of this one. I do plan on doing a video for this one. I did record a bit of this one when they had the thing going on with it. I know I'm doing my recording of it though. So I have a video up for that. I have not done the third one yet. Or I guess the fourth one, I should say. Second, third, fourth one. Then a little bit of the fifth one. Probably go do some more of that one soon. RA. I'll do some RA stuff one of these days. CC's over with. Got for my 510, my triple S, my first triple S. Also my first double S too, because previously I got B for the first one, got A for the second one, went all out for this one because like I said, I was really excited for some CC, and I'm happy that I got so many criteria is cleared up. In fact, it's crazy because I was actually going to stop at 400. But then I saw some people on Discord doing some stuff, and I was like, I guess I could put in some more effort. I guess I could do a little bit more. I went for 510, so I was actually trying to do a 540 play, but I couldn't perfect it. I kept messing up somewhere. I don't have anything else to really say. Let me know how y'all been enjoying Arknights. Been having a lot of fun, like I said. Well, I'm looking forward to progressing more with the story. Definitely looking forward to doing some Act 3 stuff. 13, I mean. And first, let me eat some lunch, and then let me record some stuff because I'm going to procrastinate. So, yeah, that's it for now. See y'all later. Uncle John, maybe I might add you soon. I gotta go through my friends list. I gotta see I have some inactive people. Hey, if someone hasn't been opening up Arknights for a year. Anyways, I see y'all later. Have a nice day. Peace and out, man. Allergies?